This video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is based on publicly available reports and does not intend to spread hate or cause harm to any individual, group, or country.
They called it research, but what they did was something else. Between the 1950s and 1970s, the United States government ran one of the darkest, most secretive programs in its history. A program designed to control minds, literally. This is the story of Project MKUltra, and how America's own intelligence agency experimented on its people in the name of national security. The Cold War wasn't just a battle for weapons. It was a battle for control. After World War II, the United States learned that the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany had experimented with drugs and hypnosis in attempts to manipulate human behavior. So the CIA decided, if others were doing it, America had to go further. In 1953, CIA Director Allen Dulles approved a new top-secret program. Its mission? To explore mind control. They called it MKUltra. Under MKUltra, the CIA tested hundreds of substances, but one drug fascinated them the most: LSD. They believed it could unlock the human mind or destroy it. So they gave it to prisoners, mental patients, and even civilians without their consent. Doctors were ordered to observe what happened when people were pushed past their limits. Some subjects screamed for hours. Others lost their grip on reality forever. In one case, a CIA agent named Frank Olson was secretly dosed with LSD by his own colleagues. Days later, he fell, or was pushed, from a hotel window in New York City. The CIA called it a suicide, but decades later, evidence suggested otherwise. The experiment spread across the country, from universities to secret hospitals. In Montreal, Canada, patients admitted for mild depression were subjected to extreme treatments: weeks of drug-induced sleep, sensory deprivation, and forced electroshock therapy. Some were left in a vegetative state. Others lost their grip on reality forever. All of it funded by the CIA. By the early 1970s, the truth began to unravel. A series of journalists and congressional investigations exposed parts of MKUltra. But when investigators demanded the files, they discovered the CIA had destroyed almost all of them, over 20,000 documents, on direct orders from top officials. Only a small fraction survived, enough to prove that what people once called a conspiracy was real. In 1975, the U.S. Senate held hearings. Victims testified. The CIA admitted to experimenting on Americans without consent, in violation of both ethics and law. But no one went to prison. No one was held accountable. The program was simply shut down. At least, officially. MKUltra ended decades ago. But its shadow still lingers. Today, governments and corporations gather more data on human behavior than ever before. The goal isn't drugs or hypnosis anymore. It's algorithms and attention. Control doesn't always come through chemicals. Sometimes it comes through screens. This was America's darkest military secret. And some secrets were never meant to be forgotten.